morning.
Morning, good morning. Today's the day, huh?
Yeah, you nervous?
I am. This is gonna be a good one. So today, we are gonna be trying to record HAAS while they're recording us. Yes, I said while they're recording us. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be talking about how we got started. We're gonna be talking about where we got started. And some of you who have been following me since the very beginning, we're gonna talk about that too. Because I've had subscribers since, I don't know, 2020 almost. And you guys are still hanging out with me, liking those videos, which I think is awesome. So as a due diligence to those people who have been following me since the very beginning, we're gonna try to record this whole process because I mean, you know, we were a garage shop company and now, you know, we have grown enough to, you know, potentially gain traction. So let's do this. I haven't showed you guys the inside of the shop yet, so come on, come follow me. So most of you guys do know that we have straight up just converted into a mechanical keyboard shop. I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened, but it's happening. To be honest with you, I probably had like the most fun doing it. You guys know that I have been practicing anodizing. We've taken like straight 2 full years to learn how to anodize, and it's coming out pretty good. Let me show you some stuff. Some fixtures have been modified or designed in CAD to be able to send the drawings off to help us better hold those pieces. Switch plates. And they are very difficult to hold on to. I mean, look at this thing, absolutely thin. I mean, even if you wanted to create a fixture, you'd probably spend weeks. But we figured out a way to hold these guys. There is a lot of obstacles that we've had in the past, and it just seems like the more progress we make, the more we start to overcome. Another update is you know that we have the HAAS VF2 SS. She has a cracked window, but that's okay. You know, we learn every day, right? And those are one of those things that we learn not to do, even though you know not to do it. But we learn every day. We have the VF4. She's a beast. She's not as fast as the VF2, but she cuts. And if you have a proven program, she will never miss a beat. This machine right here is the youngest out of both. I think that one's a 10, this one is a 16, and that one is an 18. That machine there is just an absolute monster. I can't say anything else about it. It cuts, it's super fast, the rapids are scary, definitely a butthole pucker. This is a raw board, very dirty. Hasn't been cleaned. Can you see it? Can you get my muscle in there too? How do I look? All right. This is a board fresh off the CNC mill. Very dirty, not clean. Throughout the anodizing process, this changes multiple times. Multiple times. This is what we'd like to do before we start anything, is just hit it with a little Scotch-Brite. But this is a board Scotch-Brited with fingerprints. This is a board that is beautifully sandblasted. This means at this point, you're free to anodize. This is an anodized board. One of the most beautiful blacks. I think the company that we get this from has one of the most prevalent blacks out there on the anodizing market. Absolutely insane. Now, how do we get to learn how to do that? A lot of failing, a lot of networking, talking to other people who do this for a living, picking their brains, writing a lot of notes. It's the same thing with machining, right? Like, we weren't able to do certain things until we ran into certain problems. This is the magic sauce. This is where all of it happens at. This is the most scariest part right here. If anything goes wrong with this solution in here while anodizing, or you start seeing any contamination, this is all garbage. Imagine that. All right, so what we have here is just work that we've done for KL90, Kiko's lab. We also learned how to do patina. We've been doing patina for a couple years now, but we've learned how to apply it to a keyboard. Not everything looks good, but when you patina it, it does. O'Reilly Cerakote Customs. They open up two locations. There's one in Port St. Lucie, and then there's one right around the corner from us, which is good. You know, a lot of customers send us their keyboards to be done or customized in a certain way that they want, or even some just send it to us and tell us have at it. But O'Reilly Cerakote, absolutely insane. They do great work. I am vouching for them. Another plug here that I want to do is a guy named RJM. We anodized this beautiful piece that he made because he wanted to see how our anodization looks. Piece here, I'm pretty sure it's like a cigar holder or ashtray. I don't know. You would have to go to his Instagram page to find out exactly what these are, what they're made of, and what they're made for. Beautifully machined by RJM. This is our custom artisan keycap holder, designed by, you can guess, right? Me? Oh, no.
I mean, it was designed by me, but CAD Lab put the final touches on it, and it just made it even better, to be honest. So we both put out this amazing artisan box, and it came out beautiful.
If you guys don't know, this is my little baby brother, and Angel Eric Rodriguez. He's seen me start off very,
garage.
Yeah, pretty much in the garage. I got dirt on my face. I had no clue. Well, I mean, still have no clue what I'm doing, but I had dirt on my face. I had no clue what I was doing, and I was calling a bunch of people panicking. This guy saw it all. So to be here and just sit here in this shop and be able to do it with my family. A lot of people say you don't ever do business with family. That's incorrect. You don't ever do business with the wrong type of family. Me, I'm comfortable with who I am family with.
Clean it up and add all the B-roll, add some music, and that's how we kind of refine the music. So it's just us that goes through it. So right. I tell people that because I think it helps ease them a little bit. Not that you're nervous, but yeah. No. So I think this is gonna be a lot of fun, and I hope that the energy that you brought to us casually comes through on camera. And if you ever get tripped up on a soundbite, just run it back to the beginning. We'll smooth it all out and get back.
Five.
Can I get up? It's back here. Yeah, you're good there. Give it just 1 second to make a little adjustments here. There you go.
Need to see what I'm doing next. I think those people are the people I do it for. Just to get that feeling. HAAS for me has one of the best platforms for beginners like myself. The HAAS community is absolutely amazing. There's not one HAAS group that I can't go to and ask a question and I won't be helped immediately. You can't find that with any other machine brand. I am Jonathan Pereira with CAD Lab CNC. I am the owner of this very amazing machine shop. We are located right here out of West Palm Beach, Florida. We went from doing small little Glock parts into now actually manufacturing mechanical keyboards. That has taken the shop to a completely different level, and I'm pretty happy to be making keyboards. A mechanical keyboard can consist of different components. You have a lid, you have a base, which the base is the fun part, right? That's the part that has 8-degree angle, 5-degree angle. People prefer to type on various angles. We use the 4th axis to get that exact angle we designed for that customer. The internals would consist of a switch plate, which holds the switches, and underneath the switches would be a PCB. these machines allow me to get into real tight tolerances, especially when you have multiple components that are fitting into this one case. If you are off by any bit, the user will know. I'm gonna have op 1 of a base cut and I'm gonna have op 2 of a lid cut, both simultaneously on the 4th axis. My VF4 is gonna be demonstrating how we cut out switch plates. So those are, another component of the keyboard. And my VF2 SSYT, we're gonna be cutting on a very, very old school tilt vise. We're gonna be cutting at 8.5 degree angle, and it's just gonna be beautiful. For the people who love the CNC process, they really want to show off their tool marks. So there's a couple ways we go about making those tool marks. Some of them will go we'll spin really slow and move really fast to leave multiple oval shapes. And if you run a correct facing operation at a 45 degree, it will just be like a beautiful never-ending loop. And to most people like me, that's just art. We were given the opportunity to start our own shop and our own studio, and these machines are just a paintbrush into our arsenal. Being able to come to work and make whatever you pretty much want is like the best feeling in the world. I feel like HAAS, I just have that upper edge of using their machines and being able to stay ahead of anybody else who's doing what I'm doing at the moment. So what is your name?
Dave Barber.
And
I'm with HAAS Factory Outlet of Trident, Southeast.
amazing. How long have you been doing this for?
I've been in the machine tool industry doing marketing since '95, so I guess about 27 years.
So you're a veteran.
I'm an old man.
Can I ask you, does our machine shop stand out from all the other ones?
I think what stands out about your shop is kind of the artistic side that you take to what you're doing. I mean, I think it's some real beautiful stuff, the way you're trying to pay attention to the cutting paths to achieve a specific look on your product. It's very unique. You don't find that in an aerospace shop or an automotive shop or a mold and die shop. So it's very cool.
Cheesing.
So I have another question for you. What would be the purpose of the HFO team?
Well, the HAAS Factory Outlets, we're the partners with HAAS. We're the touch point. We're the ones that actually take care of the machines out in the field, take care of the customers, make sure that they're applying the technology, buying the right technology, supporting it. And we like to do these stories because we like to show the HAAS community what everybody does with their machines. You know, manufacturing, people think that manufacturing is an old industry or not high tech, but it's so high tech, and the creativity that like what you do and what goes into the thinking of an aerospace shop and how they make certain parts fit together to put a rocket up in space. It's such fascinating stuff that we like to go around, visit shops, ask people what they're doing with the machines, and tell everybody else in the community and show that to inspire them to maybe go after a new market.
Wow. Okay, so this is probably like a shot in the dark, but what is the coolest machine you've ever seen in person?
Coolest
model number?
Well, the UMCs are probably one of the coolest ones that I think HAAS makes. And I love that now we have a baby one called UMC 350, which is just super tiny. We introduced it at IMTS, and now we have all the way up to the 1200 SS. So we have a whole family of UMCs. We started out with just one, the UMC 750, and now we have 5 or 6 different models. We have different sizes. We have a duo machine where you actually have a standard table and a trunnion table. So all different flavors of 5-axis now. And the fact that HAAS has made 5-axis affordable, so it's not just your high-tech aerospace shops that are buying them. People are using them for 3+2 just to get the different size of parts, doing flat parts as well as prismatic parts. So it's exciting to see HAAS grow.
It really is. And the fact that he said that they're making 5th axis more affordable just rings all bells for me. I remember looking at the, what is it, the 750?
Yeah, UMC 750.
And those are really, really robust machines. And if you don't have the, you know, I would say like the application for it, like just to have one sitting on your machine shop floor would be completely a waste of money. But if they have one that, what was it? The 300, you said?
The 350 is the smallest one.
The three, see, I haven't even heard of the 350.
And it's just above $100,000. I mean, it's smaller than the VF2.
Yeah, you see, I had no clue. So that's, you know, that goes to say HAAS is still killing the game. And I guess it's time to start looking at YouTube videos at the 350, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fifth Axis, let's start saving up right now because I've been wanting one for a long time. It was definitely an honor meeting you.
Hey, it's great meeting you. Thanks for letting us in your shop.
No, thanks for coming to my shop. I'm super exhausted. I feel like I've literally worked all day. Even though we haven't opened up any machines or really got any parts to run or anything with finishing. But the interview itself was very intense because they knew what questions to ask and we just felt like we were under the spotlight.
Yeah, it's very mentally draining.
So he's like drained. I can go for a nap. Those guys are very professional. They knew what questions to ask and all the notes to hit. We will have more footage of their camera on their side that we're gonna post up alongside this, so that way we can tie both films in. I think that the HFO team did super amazing, and yeah, we're done for today.
Yes.
All right, guys, take care. We'll see you on the next one.